I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay tonight. Pretty how you work hard for me. We're forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and suss it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done, I like it when you're looking like that.
Where to begin? It's actually insane how fast this year has gone by so far. I genuinely do not know where the time has gone. But also 2026 so far has not been the year of health for me. Not to bore you with the details, and for those who have heard this 5,000 times already, I'm so sorry. But long story short, ever since I got the flu in the end of 2025, I've just had breathing issues since then. I don't know, I feel like the flu just did a number on my respiratory system. I'm on my third trial of a different inhaler at this point. I'm seeing a specialist, a pulmonologist specifically, and I'm in the process of just figuring all that stuff out. All that to say, because I can't breathe very well, I just naturally haven't been to the gym. Forget the physical aspect of it. Gymming is such a big part of my mental health, and the fact that I haven't been able to go to the gym and get that mental relief has just not been great, honestly. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to lock in for the back half of the year because it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. So this is gonna be my first time going back to the gym in 6 months. I can definitely tell how much muscle mass, not that I had a bunch to begin with, but I can tell that I've lost a lot of muscle, which I hate because I worked so hard and got to a really good place at the end of last year. But anyway, I am really nervous to get back into the gym. This is why habit stacking is really important, because when you're going consistently and you're going every day, it just becomes part of your routine and you don't think about it twice. But once you're out of routine and you lose that consistency, and having to start over again and again and again is really hard. Me getting to the gym today was so incredibly difficult. I had so many excuses. I didn't want to go. I was supposed to go yesterday and I didn't go, so there was no way I wasn't going today. Enough with the excuses. I have my rescue inhaler if I need it. But yeah, I'm just really ready to get back into routine, hopefully, but I need a little help. So I got myself a Celsius, and I normally do not drink caffeine past 3 p.m, but I'm gonna drink a little bit. But if you are in a similar boat where you're oh my god, it's the back half of the year, I want to lock in, you could be part of this journey with me. This is your sign to do what it is that you've been wanting to do that you maybe haven't been as consistent with, or maybe you have and just need a reminder to finish strong. But yeah, let's go hit the gym. See, sometimes you just really gotta get out of your own head, because once I start, the second I stepped in there, I was I missed this so much. It is so good to be back, and the endorphins were pumping. And once I got into the groove, completely forgot that I even have breathing problems. I kept reminding myself to take it easy, don't overdo it, because I've gotten hurt so many times in the past by overexerting myself on day one of coming back. Didn't overdo it, didn't go heavy, and even with all that, my legs are so dead. I actually feel like I'm not even gonna be able to work out for the next 3-4 days, because I feel like I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. But it was such a good workout, and now I'm starving, so I'm gonna go home and make dinner. You know what low-key is a good motivator to not be inconsistent with the gym? It's that when you're inconsistent with the gym and you have to start over and over and over and over again, every time you start over, I hate how sore your body is. And this is your sign to just be consistent, because if you're inconsistent and you're like, oh my god, I hate being this sore, I don't want to go to the gym because I'm so sore, and then you give yourself 4 or 5 days in between, then you have to start again, and then the consistency is going to be harder to do. So you know what? Just be consistent. You'll be less sore, you'll be stronger, you'll be fitter. Yeah, that's my spiel of the day. Let's get it. I meant to get a clip of dinner before I started eating dinner, but I'm halfway through dinner, so I'll show you my half-eaten dinner. The chicken is seasoned with some salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, covered in a little bit of mayo, mustard, and then panko breadcrumbs. Air fried 13 minutes, 6 minutes on one side, the rest on the other side. Potatoes and some green beans. And I'm eating dinner while watching Love Island.
Any night, anytime, you want my appetite. Double vision, Gemini, and it goes like this. It fucking sucks, but it's like this is already.
Hi, could I order a to-go, please? Blue Whale in La Jolla has been in my saved folder on Yelp. I ordered their breakfast burrito and iced vanilla latte, of course. Ooh. Okay, cheers. 4 out of 10. It's so whatever. Maybe their food is better, I don't know, but unfortunately I don't have a favorite coffee place in La Jolla. I mean in San Diego, and I don't know if that's because I just haven't found a good place, or the coffee just here isn't good. Anyway, let's go to the beach. You know how when you hear the phrase, let's lock in, or I'm locking in, a lot of people associate that with anything health, fitness, and wellness related. So things like waking up early, eating healthier, being consistent at the gym, which that is a big focus on this video of mine. But another big part of me locking in has to do with more so the physical, aesthetic, appearance side of self-improvement. And basically where that's coming from is I truly believe that when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you're just naturally operating at a more positive and higher energy than when you're in a negative headspace. And this has happened to me a lot. But let's say you're going to the gym and that day you have a really cute workout fit on and you look in the mirror and you're like, damn, wait, I look so cute. And you go out there and you have a killer workout. Or on the flip side, let's say you don't love what you're wearing and you don't love how you look for whatever reason. Then you're like, damn, why the hell do I look like that? And then subconsciously you're just in a more negative headspace and you may even have a bad workout. That's happened to me so many times, like both sides of the spectrum. And sure, some days you're just gonna have a good day and some days you're just not gonna have a good day. So I've been saying like, oh, I want to play around with makeup, or I want to get a haircut that suits me, or I really need new clothes and figure out my sense of fashion. I've been saying that for the longest time and I've really never locked in on that aspect because I've just, for whatever reason, kept pushing it off. And I feel like my first step of unlocking that was when I went to Korea. If you haven't watched my Korea glow up vlog, I'll pop it up. But basically, I got my makeup professionally done. I got my hair dyed and cut and did this whole glow up process. And I feel like that was step one, because even from those makeup lessons, I was like, oh, I'm not doing my makeup that best suits me. And for the majority of my life, I would get my haircuts from my mom. And don't get me wrong, she would get the job done, but my mother is not a hairstylist. And so when I got my haircut in Korea, that alone has like boosted my confidence, because there are days where I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, wait, my hair looks really good. And I've also been learning how to do a blowout and just style my hair better. And that already has made me feel more confident. And even with fashion, when I have to leave my house, I open my closet and I'm like, bro, I have nothing to wear. And I end up throwing on a fit that I don't love. And even that, I find myself like fidgeting with my shirt, thinking, wow, I really need to shop or really need to find clothes that best fit me. And so you see what I mean by like, if you have a good fit on, or if you like your hair, if you like your makeup, you're just naturally in a better mood and you might be more productive and you might be in a better headspace and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just really trying to tap into all of that. And I'm looking at my 2026 vision board right now, and there are pictures of makeup, hair, skin, health, fitness that speaks to both like the internal health and wellness and the external health and wellness buckets. And I don't want the year to end this year and be like, well, I didn't do anything about those. That's like the long-winded way of saying I'm trying to get better at makeup, hair, find my sense of style, and that's all part of this whole locking in for the back half of the year thing. So I'm starting with makeup. I'm pulling up my videos that I took in Korea of when I got my makeup professionally done and when I had my one-on-one private lesson, so I can attempt to do the same makeup that was done on me. I bought some of the products that the makeup artist was using. I've already done my base makeup, and now I want to play around with eyeshadow, eyebrow, eyeliner, and blush. Help. See that? I feel like my hair is curling all kinds of different ways though, so I don't know what's going on with that. Like I was going for an inward C curl, but yeah, you see some parts of my hair are curving out. So I need to practice whatever might be going on there. I like how easy it was to use. On the topic of consistency, I'm also trying to be consistent with taking vitamin D supplements and my probiotic. Pretty sure I got my blood work done in November, and I requested they throw in a vitamin D panel because I speculated that I was deficient in vitamin D, mainly because the last time I got blood work done for vitamin D was in 2021 or 2022, and I was abnormal then, but didn't really do anything about it. So yeah, I'd assumed that I was probably still deficient. According to my test, it says that the the normal range for vitamin D25 hydroxy is 30 to 90 nanograms per milliliter, and the number that I got was 16.3. So naturally I'm like, oh, I wonder if me being tired all the time and low energy could be a symptom of vitamin D deficiency. So yeah, I'm trying to be consistent with her. My doctor recommended that I start with 2000 IU every day for 8 weeks, and then after that I could taper down to 1000 IU per day. And then for probiotic, I was really consistent with her until getting sick after sick after sick. So trying to get back on her too. I'll take 2 of these every day after breakfast, and then 1 of these every day 30 minutes before lunch. So cheers to being consistent. I am about to head out to go to my first Pilates class. I feel like I keep saying my first blank in like 6 months, but I'm going to my first Pilates class probably in 6 months. And I'm quite nervous just because my cardio's been so shit since I haven't really worked out. But anyway, we can head out together. I'm wearing Gymshark, and the cutest Pilates socks from Amazon.